Let me explain something all to you. Witchcraft is unseen. You don't know the damage it's doing to an individual, being it takes its toll over time, being how much is actually being used on that individual, being the amounts, and how long being sustained on the individual can damage them detrimentally. You all don't understand. There's no way to prove it. That's why they all brag about what they're doing to me, and it's causing me major malfunctions inside of my body. I'm getting badly damaged, and so is my family, because they're all being targeted, and I have no reason to lie about anything I lied about or anything I said. I haven't lied about anything that I can be aware of. I see no reason why anybody wants to hurt me or my family. The deep state, why is the whoremongering and the warmongering, why is it such a love of your life to be attained and reused over and over again as if it's the way everything should be? Why is it that you do the things you do to hurt other individuals to gain more popularity and power over the people? Why does it matter if 99% of the population is living in prosperity and happiness and they all find their joy? Why does it matter unto all of you about those people? I don't understand. The one woman said this was a sausage fest. I remember that. I remember what you look like. Fox News? I don't understand. I'm the one that elevated all of you and brought Trump to your organization, being he never even wanted to go there. If I didn't give direction to Laura Ingraham being a pillar, or Hannity, or Tommy Lauren, or Pyro, or any of them at all, Tucker Carlson, any of you, Brett Baer, Meghan Kelly, McCarthy, all of you, I brought so much more attention towards you by giving you the words of power to use of the people for the people. I don't understand why all of you agree to some kind of shenanigans being colluding behind closed doors to destroy an individual that never wanted to harm any one of you. I'm not lying about anything I'm saying at all. I have no reason to. I have nothing to gain except for the people that point at me and say, you're crazy, because how can that be true? And that's why nobody's allowed to talk to me, because you don't need to know how intelligent I am or my speech pattern of how I talk, because then you know I'm somebody of importance. Rather, instead, I write all Donald Trump's scripts. Anything I say, anything I've written, anything I'm doing that's good, I'm being watched 24/7, and that's an obvious truth. Nobody's going to help me, so I have to help myself, because none of you authorities are going to do anything to help me at all, because you delay your action and or you make it too obvious that you might actually be helping me, and then you get stopped in your tracks and you can't help me because you get threatened or bribed, and or you get detoured away from actually helping me to help me protect my family. I have no reason to lie about anything. I don't have anything to gain from lying. I don't have any kind of mammon coming in by posting all these YouTube videos to try and explain you all the truth of what happened. The original individual said, never ask why. I'm not gay. Not even a little percentage, and that might have made some of you mad back in the deep state. I don't understand why you didn't want me there, because you actually fund the cessfest and the warmongering. That's why you didn't want me there, to write scripts and fix all things and put things in better directions. Rather, you just use what I'm saying just to put a cloud over the people, so then they don't know what's really going on, because they don't understand it's not coming from you. So because of that, you want to destroy me, make me the less the man that I'm supposed to be, because people were egotistically driven maniacs, and they had a personality of they're all high and mighty, and if they don't want anybody there that's more intelligent than them. That is the lowest grade thinking that any human can come to not like another individual. Because if you're intelligent and you're wise, you always respect another wise, intelligent person. And all of you know what you're doing to me. You don't understand. Why are you doing it to me? You do understand the judgment is true, and who I am and why you're targeting me. All of you are gaining eternal sins, no matter if you believe it or not. Chucky believes he's a pharaoh. Go on his Facebook and watch what he says to people. He thinks he's a pharaoh. Do you understand? These people say these things and you're not investigating what they're saying, and they say it openly, but you're like, oh, what are you saying openly? That sounds absurd. But these other people say the same thing of certain things, of things behind closed doors, and all of you say, oh, ignore that. But if he says it, he's crazy. All of you have a deep sickness in your hearts. You don't have one. They're stone cold. They're like as of rocks, ice cold. You have no feeling in there. You don't use your brain properly, and all you do is use your flesh organ the most, because that's what you enjoy, you men. That's all you care about, is getting in front of a screen, having people applaud you, and it's not even you that's saying any of that stuff, because you're learning it from another individual, and then you're destroying him to try to hide the evidence. So what am I supposed to do? Riddle me out of this. All of you know that none of you are going to do anything to help me, to protect me. You're not going to bring any kind of witchcraft unit to get all this off of me, and none of you are going to cling to me and say, let's go get all of them, to get them to stop and leave you alone and get to the bottom of this, so then your family don't get destroyed whenever you tried helping the country as much as you have. Who would lie about any of this stuff? Ask me any questions you want, or go on open debate in front of 1,000 or 100,000 or 1,000,000 people, and I'll destroy you, because I don't lie. That's period. So if that's the fact, and you could actually embarrass me or beat me in a debate, conversational matters at hand, then why don't you do it and put me in my place? Because you can't, and that's why you don't want me there.